Well, 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 look who it is. Another day, another game of Age of Empires 3, and guess who is back from the Gulag? It is Mr. Kerimb 1903. Kerimb is back. The Gulag let him out for the summertime, and he's back. Is he better than ever? We'll have to wait and see. Has he come up with some new builds? You just never know with this guy. So many kind of variations of the Otto FI, FF that this guy can do. It's any wonder what we're going to see today. However, good to see Kerimb back. He takes these breaks and then comes back again. I can only foresee it's the Gulag, locks him up if he becomes too powerful. When he starts reaching that 2k, 2.1k elo, they decide to send him away again, and he's come back. Going up. Playing as his old faithful Otto, of course, and he's in red. So very, very nice. Good to see. Going up against Mario, who I think sits around the 1800 elo. He is playing as Madrasha, which this matchup is known for being one of the, if not the worst matchups in the game. It has been since 2005, and it will forever be a terrible matchup for Russia. So he's got his hands full here. Kerimb, first card of the day is going to be Silk Road, baby. No free vills here. No capitalism today. He's just going for Silk Road, and you can see here he's already made a little bit of a mistake because Silk Road has come in, and you can see the these crates on the floor. They're going to get an extra 25 added to them. You can see there 20 wood is going to turn into 45 wood. This will turn into 45 extra 25 extra food as well. So gobbles that up though at a really nice time. So gets an extra 25 food there, which will help him age up quicker. And you can see there's now extra wood on the floor. If he kept the other two starting wood crates, of course that would be an extra 50, an extra 25 wood each. So he would have got 100 wood rather than just 50 wood. But, that's still okay. It's going to be interesting to see what the build order is going to be. Are we going to see wood here or food? The Philosopher Prince. I believe 500 food for the age up will turn into 625 food because of Silk Road. So kind of cool. Silk Road also buffs the XP here. These trading posts now getting 70 XP. It would also be 70 resources, which is 25% extra than what it normally is. So cool stuff there. We'll see if Kerimb does go for the extra trade post. Generally, it was funny because Silk Road, right, let me give you a history lesson on Silk Road. Silk Road used to be used, okay? Generally, though, it was used as the second card. So normally what people would do is go free vills into Silk Road. This is almost before DE or at the beginning of DE and in the legacy game, okay? This is, this was a build order. In the legacy game, you would see players like Kaiser Klein do it. Kaiser Klein still actually uses this card. But the point I'm trying to make is Silk Road was used as a legitimate eco card to buff trade posts. What people would do is they'd send this second age 2 in age 1. They'd send it after free villagers, and then they would send all resource crates in age 2. They would go for the full trade post, play Jan Abbas age 2, etc., and then they'd use that as an eco shipment. These days, there's only a few Otter players that actually do it, myself included, every now and then. But the main reason it's used today is literally for age up resources. That is literally the sole reason. You can see there the food being worth 625 food, and then you can see here he's shipping 700 coin, which is going to be worth about 875, I think, coin. Around that, sort of almost 900 coin, and then he'll probably use 1,000 coin and 1,000 wood, which will be an extra 250 resources each. So that's generally why now, these days, that's what the Silk Road meta is. It's purely for resource crates rather than trade posts. So it's funny, I just want to try and give a little history lesson on the evolution of that card, because I've been around for yonks. I've been around since the 2005 days. Been playing this game since 2006, 2007. And yeah, so I know a thing or two about the builds in this game. The evolution of this game. You can see here lots of resources now from this coin, which is really, really good. Okay, so Kerimb going for Fast Fortress here. Mario, like I said, he's going to have his hands full. Look at this. It's not even 5 minutes yet, and Kerimb's going to be aging up. Is he seriously going to be aging up? Almost clicked age up before 5 minutes. Almost bang on 5 minutes there. He's aging up with scout. You can't stop that. You cannot stop that age up. It is too fast. It is too fast and insane. Russia going to be coming in with 10 Strelets, 5 Cossacks. You know, standard stuff. He forgot to send his Cossacks to the blockhouse there, which is going to cost him a good like 10 seconds there, which is a little bit of a shame, but not the end of the world. But every second counts. Look, these Cossacks should be in his base now. Kerimb should be struggling to put this infrastructure down, the market, the house. He should be struggling to do that. But right now, he's being allowed to do that. Strets coming in, though. And that's going to be a lot of juicy, juicy wood. See what he decides to spend it on. Recruits coming in behind this. He's on 17 vils. So playing very, very standard here. Going for 700 wood behind this as well. I like that. Is he going to be able to find a villager? No, not yet. Oh, almost finds a villager there. Almost. Okay, recruits coming in now. It's always a gamble as well when you do this versus Otto, because you know Otto are going to get into Fortress. You can't stop them getting into Fortress. The question is, it's a bit of a luck game. Are they going to age up with Abbas, or are they going to age up with Cavalry? That's the question. And if we take a look over at Kerimb, I'm not going to look. I'm gonna say he's aging up with Cav, but I know Kerimb does like to age up with Abbas. My hands are off. I'm not looking. Chat, tell me what you think it's going to be. Is it going to be Cav? Is it going to be Abbas? Minutemen coming in. What's he timing it with? Minutemen, and it's going to be the Deli Bellies. There they come. And the beautiful Minutemen timing. Could have been a little bit better if the Minutemen came just after, because they kind of blocked the pathing for the Deli, which is a little bit unfortunate there. Kills all the recruits. But is he going to let the Strelets get away with murder there? No. Is he going to chase? Yes, he's going to chase, which is definitely the smart play. Does Russia have anything coming in? No, just more recruits, but he has to navigate all the way around this lake here, and the Delis are hot on the tail of the Strelets. The Cossacks going to try and take one for the team and get some snaring going. No, don't fight with your Strelets. Just run to your musks. Run to the recruits. Where are they? Where are the recruits? They're all the way over here. What were they doing? They should have been there by now. And the Delis are going to clean up. Kerimb is going to be happy with that. Has he shipped 1k wood? Oh my god, yes he is. 1k wood. Like I said, insane amount of extra resources. They're worth 1,250 resources. So he's getting 1,250 wood. What's he going to spend it on? Oh, he's spending it on 2 extra town centers. Very nice. Okay. Going for a fortress boom here versus Russia. What you tend to do versus Russia is just go Jan Falk. You literally just have to go Jan Falk. It's that easy. Delhi's being annoying, but buying Otto lots of time. Is he going to get a villager? I think he is, but he's going to lose all of his Delhi for it. No, he keeps one alive. Okay, that's a decent trade then. Any villager count, any villagers that aren't gathering right now, and buying yourself time is all super important. And look at the Ruskits running all the way around his base. This is so slow. It's so depressing. Madio, has he shipped 700 coin? Yeah, so he went for 700 wood into 700 coin. So he's this is okay for him. He's not staying in H2, but this raiding has caused a major issue, because look at his macro. He's almost there. He's like 3/4 of the way there, but not quite. And that's going to take a lot of time for him to get there. Cossacks cleaning up the final Delhi. But at what cost does it come him? Sell that word. With plenty of population. Sell the word. Age up. It's all about aging up as soon as possible. He might. Is he going to scout? What's he scouting around here for? That's interesting. Not sure what he's doing with his cast. Oh, he's actually... He's going to see the town centers. Imagine scouting that town center. That is so lucky. But, I mean, it's not lucky because, you know, he found it. You know, he decided to go around the base there. So really, really, really good scouting there by Madio. He's aging up fast, I think, here as well. Yeah, Exile Prince, of course. That looks like a 5 Delhi shipment. A third blockhouse going down. Wow, I'm not sure that's necessary, but Okay. He's on berries. Kerimb, there's a herd right there. There is a herd. Like, where am I pointing on the screen? Okay, you can't see it because it's too far right. That sort of angle, right? There's a herd right up here. Okay, there's a herd right up here. If I go up here, can you see it? No, there's a herd right there. I'm trying to point at it, but the camera's limitations. There is a herd right there, Kerimb. I'm pointing at it for you. Not the berries. Not the berries. You're right next to it. You are right next to a herd. It's right there. There's a nil guy right there. Obviously, for some reason, doesn't want... You could herd it so it's closer to your town center than the berries. It would be safer than the berries. You just need to herd it. This is what I've missed about Kerimb. It doesn't matter to this guy. This is what I have missed about Kerimb. He does his own thing, baby. He does his own thing. And there was the 5 Deli shipment. And you can see here, he's just once again running around with Deli, being super annoying. And it looks like he's going to get an age up as well. The Grand Vizier, that's going to be the Spahi. Nice scouting here with that town center, like we said. He doesn't see the town center here, though. So Madio's perspective, he can't see the town center. It's right there. He is so close to seeing it. Minutemen getting called now, but is there 2 Falconets here? There is. That is a risky 2 Falconet placement, sticking it right in front of the town center. That is so that's not good, let me tell you. That is not good. Minutemen almost taking down a factory, though, but he could have put them in melee. Honestly, he could have popped them this side and put them in melee, which... he decided not to do. Again, Deli being super annoying. And you can see here, Madio's not gathering resources right now because these Deli are being super annoying. It's a really smart play. Got a villager over here for some reason. Not sure what she's doing, but she's all alone. She's all alone, baby. Oh. Sorry, that sounded really... Anyways. He sees that second town center as well. Wait. I think he saw that because the town center was attacking him. Yes! This is Kerimb. So you guys saw that, right? The only reason that Madio saw that town center, right? Because his line of sight kind of reached here, right? But the reason there's a little bit of line of sight around the town center is because the town center started attacking him. And in this game, even if you don't have line of sight or something, if something is attacking you, you will be able to see it in the kind of darkness, okay? And because it was in the darkness, but because it fired and it's building, he will see it permanently now. So that's kind of funny. The Grand Vizier, oh, and the 5 Spahi, Kerimb with the, how many Spahi? 8 Spahi. He shipped 5 Spahi and aged up with the 3 Grand Spahi, Grand Vizier Spahi. That's going to be Guard Spahi all around, the Minutemen as well, but there's a lot of Ruskets here. We got ourselves a big Spahi battle. Somehow, veteran Ruskets somehow managing to hold off 8 Guard Spahi with Minutemen and TC Fire. That is a first I've seen. Wow, what a fight that was. How many of these look how many all of these Ruskets have been damaged somehow. But wow, a good fight for Madio. He cleans up those Spahi, but at what cost did it come? Because how is Kerimb 4K score up? I don't know. Madio on 28 villagers. Kerimb's on 43 villagers. I saw him getting text for the mosque to get villagers quicker. I'm not sure what these 2 towers are. Still got a Deli up here being annoying. 12 Abbas guns coming in. And the score is getting further and further away. Kerimb is running away with this, and he hasn't built a single unit yet. He still hasn't built a unit. He's only getting veterancy. He has not made a single unit all game. All he's done is send Minutemen and send shipments of military units. That's all he's done. He hasn't made a single military unit. And it's 14.5 minutes. This is the Kerimb from the Gulag we have missed, baby. Just showing the world how OP Otto really are. But Madio has played well. Been some good scouting, some good micro as well. He's had some good micro. So honestly, can't fault Madio, really. Kerimb's still on berries. Oh, God, this is funny. Okay, what is Kerimb going to decide to send here? Has obviously like the 2 great bombards, 9 cav archers. No, he does have the mosque text though, the mosque construction and palace intrigue. So, but he doesn't. He needs 2 shipments for that. So either he's going to have to get mercantilism and then go into palace intrigue and mosque construction, or he's probably just not going to send it. Abasgun's trying to micro this Falconet. But good micro here from Madio. He's keeping his Ruskets in a position in between the Abbas and the Falconet in order to protect them. Because the Abbas guns want to snipe the Falconet, but they can't dive in too far if the Ruskets are right in front of the face, because they'll just mow them down. Because Abbas, as powerful as they are, they only have 156 HP. But a split second he let his Ruskets, they weren't protecting the Falconet there. You saw there, he was sleeping for a split second. And the Abbas guns found a way to get in there and finish that Falconet off. But luckily for Madio, there's 2 more Falconets on the way. They're doing the shimmy shay there. Glitch in the Matrix. Okay, he's going to try and, like, pop house him, but... Oh, 2 great bombards coming in now. I know what wins in this fight. 2 great bombards and 12 Abbas versus 2 muskets and probably about 30 to 40 Ruskets. But the Cossack arrival, that could be big. There's 5 more coming in as well. He's got 35 recruits, 7 Cossacks. That's from the 7 Cossack shipment with 5 on the way. They are veteran as well. And now maybe there's a chance here. Put them in stagger mode. For the love of Jesus, he puts them in stagger mode. Very smart play. He's diving the recruits in, but you've got to allow some space for the Cossacks. And there's a tiny space through for the Cossacks. They connect with the Great Bombard, and the Great Bombard's going to get another shot off. No, it's not. That is fantastic. More Abbas going into the meat grinder of the Cossacks. 5 more Cossacks coming in back up here. He's running to his outpost. But why are you backing up? Get stuck in there right now. You have to back up your Cossacks because they're not heavy cavalry. They're light cavalry. They're like Ulons. They're not like Hussars, Spahi, etc. or Kurz. They're like a medium-type cavalry unit. And he's cleaning up a lot of Abbas here, but he's surviving. Please tell me this is Cossacks. No, it's more recruits coming in. And that's a lot of Abbas gunned down. So once again, Madio taking a really nice fight here. 2 great bombards down, about 20 veteran Abbas down. The problem is, does he have the res to back this stuff up here? Because Kerimb, all of his OP stuff is just coming from shipments, whilst Madio has to just physically make the units himself. Putting down a town center, but is that going to go down? You have to protect your Explorer there. Protect your Explorer. You have to protect your Explorer. No, he's going to let that go down. 5 Cossacks coming in. Again, he's making space. You see there, he's running around to allow the... Oh, but perfect timing with the Cav Archer shipment. And... oh my God, it had 92 HP left. 92 HP left to make that town center. You should have protected it with your muskets. Oh. Or sent these villagers down to go finish build it. That is going to be 500 wood. He is not getting back. That is a big... say it with me, everyone. Hiya. Hiya. Ay, caramba. That is a big fumble right there. Maybe if that town center, you know, it got up, he had the Minutemen from it, he could start booming a bit more, take that map control, force Kerimb to make siege, just something, you know. That may have been the pivotal moment of this game. We'll have to wait and see. Madio, he's on 43, 46 villagers. Trading post for Sufi Mosque. Has he got any text from it? I don't think so. Okay, putting the blockhouse down here. A couple of salt mines on the map, but still has this coin mine, this gold mine for 5,000 coin. Kerimb is eating his up. Wow, that Delhi is still alive. I guarantee you, Kerimb forgot about this. He just completely forgot about it. And it's not until the villagers come across it that he now sees it. But does take it down with some villager punching. Very nice. Double dock going down from Madio. Interesting. So That TC completely failed, so he's not going to be able to get the extra TC eco. So it looks like he's deciding to put a couple of docks down, but it's going to take a good 5 or 6 minutes before that starts paying for itself and become a really worthwhile eco option here. So as long as he can wait that long, then it will be fantastic. There's lots of herds over here as well, so the migration of his eco is having to come right over to the other side of the map, which again is costly from a time perspective. We'll see if it pays off. Kerimb just chilling. He's up in score. He's feeling himself. 19 Strelets on the way. Kerimb, what does he have coming in? Just the Skirm Goon for Otto is the Cav Archer Abyss gun, and it is a formidable composition. And honestly, I don't know how Mario deals with this. He's almost 10k scored down. What? Almost 10k score down. I don't know how he's going to deal with this. Does he have a mercenary shipment? No, he doesn't. He's losing his forward base here, maybe with a load of like 4 or 5 Falconets, Strelets, Cossacks. He's got a batch of 10 Cossacks coming in. Is mass Cossacks going to be enough here? He's got 6 boats here. Needs to keep making those boats. Cossacks are veteran, don't forget. Does he have any cards to buff them? No, he needs something like Cav Combat urgently, but he doesn't have a shipment ready. Does he have an arsenal? He needs like the arsenal tech for Cav HP as well. This gold mine's almost ran out. It's looking rough for Mario. He's on 54 villagers though. It's, if he can get a few more boats out, get like 15 boats or so, he's got a decent eco. Can he do anything against this? Kerimb, is that Abyss or is that Cav Archers? Guard Cav Archers, that's smart play. He has veteran Abyss, so he's decided to go for guard Cav Archer, which is honestly the smart play. How can Kerimb lose him here? It's by mass cavalry, basically. So protecting his units with Cav Archers is really important. And it looks like we're going to have a fight coming in. The Cossacks a little bit out of position there. Strelets flanking. And the guard Cav Archer popping at the perfect time here. Is it going to be enough? Is there enough Cossack here? The Strelets need to target the Cav Archers. I think Ruskis needs to go in melee as well and target the Cav Archers. But is there going to be enough stuff here? I don't know. Which way is this going to go? The Strelets are trying to do the best they can. Ruskis are in melee, but the Cossacks are just getting mowed down. And look, there's 10 Cav Archers left. And I kid you not, that guard tech, the guard... Oh, and it's game over. I'm telling you guys right there, if he teched like something like Guard Abyss instead of Guard Cav Archer, like that fight could have gone very, very differently. If he stayed with the veteran Cav Archers, I think there could have been enough Cossacks left over to kind of finish that fight and then get onto the Abyss guns. But because of the guard tech to the Cav Archers, look at the stats on those things. They tanked so much more extra HP. They dealt so much more damage to the Cossacks, and the Cossacks just got mowed down so quickly. Perfect guard tech for the Cav Archers. Came in at the perfect time. Could have gone very differently there, if not so. But Kerimb back, showing Mario who is boss. He's back from the Gulag, baby. And we're going to get lots more videos. Wow, look at that raid. That was probably the game-winning moment. 26 down to 19. But he did make it back up, but it was too little, too late at that point. GG, well played. Silk Road coming in. Only Kerimb, do you see that card ever used? Good to see Kerimb back from the Gulag playing the game. And yeah, I'm going to be fishing for some fast industrials from him. You know it, baby. I'm going to be waiting for those Moss construction builds. Guys, hope you enjoyed that one, and I will catch you in the next game. As always, peace.